I decided that there is nothing better than to go out in my pajamas to buy a pumpkin. Although there might be something that I want to add. Cozy, comfy, rain boots. Oh yes, my friends. Obviously, it would have been best to grow this pumpkin myself, but we ain't got time for that.
Goed zo.
Ja, ja. Let's go fix the abomination that is called our eggplant colored wall. It's a magnificent moment. Life is never going to be the same. Right now the aubergine color makes it very difficult to see the actual color of the paint. When I was taking all of the things out of this space, I felt so tired and completely drained, and I have to be honest, I almost cried because the amount of stuff that Rogier has in this farmhouse, it is stressing me out. I have a very difficult time with coping with so much stuff around me. But now that I'm here just focused on painting this wall, I feel a lot better. Just a little bit of space and peace and quiet and simplicity is just so important for me. Now this is not a fun little corner to paint because you need to go behind all of this and it's very difficult to reach. Right now I don't really understand how we managed to live with this color for such a long time. Because it's so dark. Oh. So dark. Oh. Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay, now we can really just go in there. This morning I went out for a little walk. It was early in the morning and it was very misty outside, and I think I love the misty mornings the most because it's so quiet. And it made me think about a conversation that we had with a real estate agent when we were in Sweden. We walked into her office to ask all kinds of questions about things that you need to know if you want to buy a house in Sweden. And then when we said we were Dutch, she said, "Ah, you are looking for a house in the middle of nowhere, right?" And then she said, "Yes, everybody from the Netherlands is looking for a house in the middle of nowhere. Why is that?" And the answer to that is actually very simple. It's because we don't have the middle of nowhere. And we also don't have quiet. And we also don't have space. None of these things are things that are here in this tiny little country. And don't get me wrong, the Netherlands is a really good country to live in. But if you are someone who is longing for space and nature and quiet around, this is not the place to be.
Ja, hangt af van de mensen.
Oh, tractors. Tractors. Airplanes. What's that? There's somebody shooting something. Another very important reason is that moving to Sweden is going to allow us to live without a mortgage. Right now, Rogier's life consists of working, eating, sleeping, and there's no time and no energy left for anything else. And he's tired. He is really, really tired. So now I'm going to paint the second coat of paint on this wall because I always think it's best to do the boring jobs first. I'm just going to finish this. And then we can focus on the door. Because this is just a little experiment. It's an experiment that completely freaked me out yesterday. But then I did a couple of other experiments. I brought in a couple of things. Some furniture. Some things that I want to hang on the wall. And then all of a sudden, it clicked. It made sense. So now I am excited about this. This is so much better. I do think that this wall could use a third coat of paint because the aubergine color is just so dark. Great. Now the color for the wall we definitely chose because we felt inspired by all of the beautiful pastel colors that they use in Sweden. In combination with this green and the white though, it is also typical Dutch because these are actually very common colors that they use in this area of the Netherlands on the outside of houses. So it's a very Dutch farmhouse style combination of a couple of colors together. No procrastination anymore, by the way. No more. I constantly see little areas that don't look great. But they are from earlier paint jobs. So this is another one of those projects that you have wanted to do for many years. And this is going to be a little roof above the unofficial entryway into the farmhouse.
Yeah. A rain thingy.
It seems like you really needed this chair.
Yes, I think so.
It's comfy, right?
It's very nice.
Now we bought it in the thrift store and we paid 45 euros for it.
That's a lot of money, but for a nice chair like this, it's okay. You mean here?
Yeah, that's just something that we are going to remove. Because the chair is nice without it too. Moet je eruit? Kom maar. And we decided to paint this door too. It was a very, very dark green. And now it's the same color as the door frame that we have over there. So this was the first time that we decorated a corner together. As in, we made all of the decisions together. And what's your opinion about it now? Is it a little bit of me and a little bit of you?
Yes.
Yeah?
For sure.
Happy autumn!
You too.